Welcome everyone. This video tutorial I'm going to show you how to install Python for the Python 1 and Python 2 classes through Gifted Learning Links. First thing we want to do is bring up a browser and go to Google, and then we're going to type in the name of the book and the author, which is Manning, and you should get this link here. This will take you to the software download page for the book. In the middle of the page there are installers for Windows, Fedora, Ubuntu, and Mac, so you need to do the correct installation for the type of operating system you have. I'm going to do Windows, so I'll click on the installer and it should start downloading the program to my computer. You can notice here that this tells the process of the install with the green band, and when that's finished you will be able to install the program. I've previously downloaded a version, so I'm not going to wait for it to finish. I'm going to go to my downloads page and go to the previous version that I've downloaded. Now you will need to, once it is completed downloading in your computer and your downloads folder, you should see something like this, Hello World Setup. You want to right click on it and you want to run as administrator. This will give you full access to your computer. If you're not on your parents' account, you may want to be, because they may have set privileges, restrictive privileges on your account. So then we click next. In the wizard we accept the agreement, click next, and then it's going to download the folder into your program folder on your C drive, so we're going to click next. Now we do want a full installation. There are six or eight programs here. Some of them we're going to be using in Python 1 and others in Python 2, so make sure it says full installation and click next, and then just click next again. And if this box is not checked, go ahead and check it. You do want to add the application directory to your system path. Click next, click install. It will now install the first part of Python. It's installing 2.5, which is not the latest version, but it's the version that the book uses. Now you do want to install all users so that everyone's account has access to the program. So click next, and then it's going to put it in your C drive in a folder called 2.5. Click next, and you should not see this if this is the first time you're installing Python, but if you downloaded it before and you were having problems, then this will come up. You just want to overwrite the existing files and say yes, and then click next. And then you do want the entire installation, so click next. And this part may take a few seconds to copy all of the files. And then click finish. Now it's installed Python, but it hasn't installed all those libraries that we checked in the full installation, so I'll have to install each one of those. You should just have to click next each time, so I'm going to click next, click the accept agreement, then click next, and then just keep clicking next, and it should do the installation the correct way for you. And then click next. And you do not need a README file, so uncheck that box. You do want a Python. You do want to check the bottom two boxes, and then click finish. And do not close this box until it's done. Now we're going to go into installing the other libraries. So here we're going to do Python card and click next, and it should just have to keep clicking next and see it finishes. And then we're going to do the next library. Just keep clicking next, and notice that they're all going into your 2.5 Python 2.5 folder right here. Click next, finish that one, do the next library, and you notice I'm just clicking next, and if there's an agreement to accept, just accept it. And then you'll need to restart your computer. I'm not going to restart it now because I'm in making a video, but for you it should be okay to restart your computer. and then you are finished. And that is now when you go to work with Python, you should go to your desktop and go to the Microsoft button, and you want to type in Python, and you should have a IDLE Python GUI. You want to click on that to start it, and notice that the shell comes up and it should say Python 2.51, and you are ready to go to work with the first video. And that's the end of this tutorial on installing Python.